So welcome back guys to another video, and today I am doing a review on Shio, released for Steam last year and now on the PlayStation 4. And I have to give a big shout out and a huge thank you to the folks at Coconut Games for submitting a review copy to the studio, because without them this video would not be possible. Now in Shio, you're controlling this guy who's got a mask on, who's trying to find out his purpose in life, try to find out all these philosophical answers. It's got a very Zen kind of feel to it, and also has some elements that make me think of like old school kung fu movies, which is right up my alley. But where this game really shines is going to be the gameplay. Most importantly, the reason why you guys are probably watching this video, to play a video game. This is a platformer, and not just any sort of platformer. It's that platformer that makes you think of games like Super Meat Boy or The End Is Nigh, where it's not a whole lot of like attacks and action, and actually there's only one button in this whole game, and it's jumping. But what makes this game stand out from the other games I mentioned is the fact that Shio can actually transform himself into a lantern to get to other platforms. It's kind of like a quick teleportation kind of trick. It's actually kind of cool, and to be honest, it really gives the game some much needed depth. I really enjoyed this aspect of the game, and trust me, you'll be doing this a lot. It's kind of like the only thing you'll be doing in this game is dodging pitfalls and, you know, very close removers between traps and cliffs, and going into these different kinds of lamps. And I actually really liked it. In my opinion, what made it good was the fact that when I was jumping from lamp to lamp, I was almost getting into a rhythm. And to me, that's what makes a platformer, is when you got sort of that rhythm kind of gameplay to it. And what's really cool is the game is challenging, but there's a lot of checkpoints. As a matter of fact, I believe after every single stage, like every single little moment that you're going through an area, you get a checkpoint. So the game is very challenging, but it's also not nerve-wracking. It's kind of like, okay, we understand this game's hard, here, try again. And that makes it feel rewarding. And I really enjoy the art style. The art style kind of made me think of like Samurai Jack meets Shinobi. I really like that. And the music was like this nice Asian fusion. Now, the only thing I don't like about Shio is the story. I think that's probably the weakest part of this game, is the fact that it's very cryptic. There's not a whole lot that you can really figure out. You have to unlock diary entries the more you progress through the game, and one of the things I don't agree with the game, and I don't like that it does, is you'll have dialogue at the corner of the screen of things going on. Like, it tells you the story while you're going through a level that's on the corner. So if you're trying to read that, you can end up dying very quickly because you're not paying attention to a pitfall or a trap, because you're just trying to figure out, what's Shio doing, man? What's his purpose? Why are you here? You know, so that's probably the only thing that I would say is bad about this game. Now, if you're interested in purchasing this game, it's going to be $12.99 on PS4 and $11.99 on Steam. And for all you PC fans, I am going to provide the description right here of the requirements to play this game. I think that's very important. Whenever I mention a PC game, I'll go ahead and show the requirements for Windows and Mac, so you guys can jump right on it. But yeah, guys, I do recommend this game. If I had to give it a score, I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. I thought it was freaking fantastic. I really loved it. Despite the story not being the best, that's not why I played this game. I played this game because it was a fun, challenging, platforming adventure. And if you're big fans of games like Super Meat Boy and The End Is Nigh, this is definitely something you want to put on your download list. But anyway, guys, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit the bell. It's going to be beside the subscription button, and this will notify you whenever there's new content coming out on this channel. As always, guys, thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, and as always, happy gaming.